Hey everybody, welcome to class today. Today is going to be a quick 30-minute level 3 balancing and strength class. So we work on a lot of ankle stability in this class. There is of course options to bring things down a little bit if you need to, but we move quickly, we move a lot, and we move strongly. I don't know if that's how you would say that. So just be prepared for that. If you enjoy these classes, please remember to like and subscribe and tell a friend. And if you've got comments and feedback, please let me know in the comments section below. We are going to jump into the fire straight away, starting with a high plank pose and then getting moving really quickly from there. So if you need to do anything to warm up, a wrist warm up, some sun salutations, whatever it is you need to do, please go ahead and do that, and then I will meet you in a high plank pose. Starting in your high plank pose, wrists under shoulders, gently gripping the mat with the fingertips, energy through the legs, energy out through the crown of the head, and draw the shoulders down the back body, and take 5 more slow deep breaths here. Make sure you're not just sinking into the hands, you're actively pressing the floor away from you. On your next inhale, you're going to shift back to dolphin. So take your hips up and back like you're coming to downward dog, but drop your elbows. As you exhale, you're going to shift forward into chaturanga. So peel the elbows off into chaturanga. Inhale, back up to plank. Take an exhale here. Excuse me. Inhale into your dolphin. Exhale into your chaturanga. Inhale into your plank. Exhale to hold. Inhale, dolphin. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to your plank. Exhale, hold. We'll do 2 more like that. Hold in your plank pose. From here, you're going to take your feet a little bit wider than your hips. Try and keep your hips even to the floor. You're going to take your right hand to your right shoulder. So your body's tendency is going to be to drop that right hip and shift over to the left. So you're going to shift your body weight right and draw your right hip in line with the left. You're going to press the floor away on your exhale. So now you're in a one-arm downward dog. And then you're going to inhale, shift back to that single arm plank. If this is too much, right fingertips come to the floor. Exhale, come to your single arm dog. And then inhale, come back into that plank. We're going to take 3 more here. Your right fingertips aren't death gripping your shoulder or your neck, right? They're just kind of resting there. They're just chilling out. One more. Come into your high plank. Shift weight into the right hand. Bring the left hand to the left shoulder. Try and even off through your pelvis. Shift your weight a little bit left. And then inhale, press your hips back, single arm dog. And then exhale, come into your plank. You've got 4 more like this. Last one. Meet in your plank pose. You can do another round of that. Otherwise, we're going to up level this considerably. You're going to plant down through your right foot and your left hand. Your right hand will come either to the right or the left shoulder, wherever you feel more balanced. And then your left leg is going to float, even off your pelvis and your shoulders. As you inhale, you're going to shift back to this 2-limb dog. Your right elbow is facing down towards the floor. And then as you exhale, you're going to come forward into this 2-limb plank.
You're going to do 4 more here. It's going to be hard, but your work is as best as you can, trying to keep your pelvis stable. So trying not to drop that left hip down to the floor or roll to the outside edge of the right foot. And also keep nice and strong through that left arm, so don't just sink into the shoulder. We got 2 more here. Wobbling is okay. You can tap those limbs down as much as you need to. Set the right hand, left foot down, come back into your plank pose. And then we'll switch it out. So you'll take the left hand to either the left or the right shoulder. Right leg will float. Even yourself out. Relax your neck. Take an inhale. Shift back into your 2-leg dog. And then shift forward into this awkward plank variation. We'll take 4 more here. Last one. Come back into your high plank pose. We'll take our first official chaturanga. Shift forward, lower halfway down. We're going to hold. You could stay here. Otherwise, exhale, right foot lifts. Inhale, slow set down. Exhale, left foot lifts. Inhale, slow set down. 4 more on each side. Make sure you don't drop those shoulders. Press the floor away, high plank pose. And then as you exhale, downward facing dog. Keep your upper body as it is on your next inhale. Bend the knees so they hover above the mat. And then exhale, downward dog. Inhale, shake the head, yes and no. Relax any tension as the knees hover. Exhale, bring it back to dog. 3 more here. Last one. Shift forward back into your plank pose. We're going to do a little bit of side plank work before we come up to standing. Shift to the right hand, the outside edge of the right foot. Feel free to stagger the feet if you need to. Inhale, sweep the left arm overhead. And then as you exhale, you're going to crunch left knee to left elbow. Inhale, left leg hovers over the right, send it long. Exhale to crunch. Inhale, come back. Just 3 more. You're going to send the left hand to the sky. Keep the left leg floating. Try and keep yourself stable as you inhale. Sweep that left leg forward without collapsing the front body. And then as you exhale, sweep it back without dumping into the lower back. Inhale, sweep forward. Exhale, sweep back. You can always lower the right knee here if you need to. We've got 3 more. Set the left foot on top of the right. Come forward into your high, or come back into your high plank. Down into chaturanga. Up into your high plank. I have a bug in my eye. And then you're going to shift it into your left side plank. Woo, fun times. Sweep the right arm overhead. Take an inhale. As you exhale, crunch right knee, right elbow. Inhale, send it long into the scissor. Exhale to crunch. Inhale to lengthen. 3 more. Send the right hand to the sky. Keep the right leg floating. Inhale, sweep it forward. Exhale, sweep it back. 4 more. Try not to lose height through that leg. Bring it back into your high plank. Lower down, chaturanga, inhale. Exhale, high plank. Send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Nice deep inhale through the nose. Big open mouth, exhale. Look towards the top of your mat. Step, walk, or float your feet to the back of the wrists. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Generous bend in the knees. Roll the spine. Stack to stand. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, your choice. Step, walk, or float. Chaturanga. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward dog. Bend the knees. Step, walk, or float. You don't have to match my pace. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, take your vinyasa. Step, walk, or float to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa. Step, walk, or float to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. We've got 2 more rounds. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa. Step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. Last round. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa. Step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Send the hips back, bend the knees. Inhale, chair pose. Weight is in the heels, but all 10 of my toes are firmly rooted down on the mat. That means that you have to take your knees apart. Your feet apart. That's fine, as long as your knees are also apart. Take an inhale, reach the hands forward. As you exhale, sweep the arms back. Peel the heels off the mat. I'm evenly weight bearing through my big toe and my pinky toe side of my foot. Inhale, come into your chair. Exhale, balance chair. Inhale, chair. Exhale, balance chair. We're going to do 2 more like this. Last one, we'll stay on the toes. Keep the left arm back. Inhale, sweep the right arm forward. Exhale, switch. Inhale, switch. Exhale, switch. The faster you go here, the harder it's going to be to balance. We'll go for 5. Left arm forward, right arm forward. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, your vinyasa. Step the right leg forward. Inhale, come up to crescent lunge. As you exhale, you're going to lift the front heel. Inhale, set it down. Exhale to lift. Inhale, set it down. Same thing here. I'm not rolling to the outside edge of my foot. I've got even weight down through the big toe. Last one, we're going to hold it up. Take an inhale. Option to keep that heel down if you need to. As you exhale, we're going to step to balance chair. So arm sweep back, left foot steps forward. You're on both tippy toes. Inhale, come back to that balance lunge. Exhale into your balance chair. We do 3 more here. Take it at your own pace. Step back into that balanced lunge, inhale, and then as you exhale, option for a single leg vinyasa here. Left leg steps forward for crescent, inhale, sweep it up. On your exhale, lift the front heel. Inhale, set it down. 4 more. Come up onto those front tippy toes. Take an inhale. As you exhale, slow and controlled, step to balance chair. Inhale, step back to that balance lunge. 4 more, nice and slow here. Inhale into your balanced crescent. And then as you exhale, option for a single leg vinyasa. Step walk or float to the top from your downward dog. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, keep the arms forward, come up onto the tippy toes. Option to bring the hands down to the height of the shoulder. You can always drop the heels here if you need to. Take an inhale. As you exhale, ground down through the ball of the left foot, engage the left glute, and draw the right knee up in towards the chest any amount. Try not to shift your torso and side bend through your left waist. So your weight will obviously shift, but try not to just kilter right over to the left. Inhale, set it down, and then shift the weight into the right foot, engage the right glute. As much as you can, try and keep your body weight in through the center line. So it's going to shift a bit to the right, but it's not epic. Inhale, bring it down. We'll go to the breath. Exhale, right knee lifts. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, left knee lifts. Woo! Inhale, bring it down. We'll do 4 more on each side. Try and keep those shoulders out of the ears. A reminder to myself as well as you. One more on each side. Keep your breath flowing. Come into your balanced chair. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, take it through your vinyasa. Know that you can always add on there. You can add a handstand, a crow pose, anything you want. Step the right leg forward. Inhale, crescent. As you exhale, lift the right foot. Take an inhale here. Lift the right heel. As you exhale, you're going to step forward to balanced chair. Inhale, come back into your balanced crescent. Drop the heel. On your next exhale, you're going to come forward into your airplane pose. Warrior 3 with the arms back. As you inhale, sweep the arms forward. Exhale, sweep them back. Inhale, sweep them forward. Exhale, sweep them back. 3 more like this. Hold both arms back. Inhale, sweep right arm forward. Exhale, switch. Inhale, switch. Exhale, switch. We'll go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both arms forward as you inhale. Exhale, standing splits. Option to hang out here, otherwise I'm going to give you an opportunity for handstand or handstand hops. I'm not going to give you much instruction on it in this class, but make sure that your palms aren't flat to the floor. You're engaging your glutes, and you're trying to lengthen your tailbone away from your rib cage. Oh, I'm not doing a good day today. Wherever you are, you're going to hop the right foot to the back of the mat, and then take it through a single leg vinyasa. From your downward dog, that left leg is going to step forward. Inhale, come into your crescent. Exhale, lift the front heel. Inhale here. As you exhale, step to your balanced chair. Inhale, balanced crescent, set the heel down. As you exhale, warrior 3, sweep the arms back. Even off the hips. Inhale, sweep the arms forward. Exhale, sweep them back. 4 more here. Keep grounding down through your left big toe. Keep the arms back. Sweep right arm forward. Inhale. Exhale, switch. Inhale, switch. Exhale, switch. We'll go for 5. Last one. Sweep both arms forward, inhale, and then as you exhale, standing split. Once again, option to stay here, otherwise play with your handstand or handstand hops. from wherever you are. Left leg hops to the back of the mat. Take it through a single leg vinyasa. Look to the top of the mat. Step, walk, or float. No rest for the wicked or the weary. I don't know what that saying is. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Shut up, Taz. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come into your chair pose. Exhale, arms sweep back. Lift the heels. Inhale, bring the hands forward to shoulder height. As you exhale, right knee comes to the chest. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, left knee to the chest. Inhale, set it down. I'm still on my tippy toes. One more time each side. Exhale, right. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, left. Inhale, set it down. We're going to stay on the tippy toes. As you exhale, the right leg comes to the chest. Inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to keep the knee bent. Just send it back behind you like a donkey kick. Your torso might come forward a little bit. Inhale, draw it into the chest. If you can, you're still on those left tippy toes. Exhale, send the right leg back like a donkey kick. Inhale it to the chest. Whew, you've got 3 more. Inhale it to the chest. Whew, exhale, set it down, balanced chair. Inhale, reestablish your neutral. And then as you exhale, the left knee will come to the chest. Take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, that left leg comes behind you like a donkey kick. Inhale it to the chest. 4 more here. Slow, deep breathing. One more. Inhale it to the chest. Exhale, set it down. Inhale, balance chair, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take it through your vinyasa. Step the right leg forward. Inhale, come up into your crescent. Exhale, lift the heel. We're going somewhere different. Take an inhale to prepare. As you exhale, we're going to come all the way to standing on the right foot. The heel can drop if you need it to. Keep it up if you can. Straighten the right leg. Left knee comes to chest. This should be really hard. Inhale, step it back into your crescent. Exhale, come all the way to stand on that right leg. Hands go wherever you need them to keep your balance. Inhale, step back into your crescent. We've just got 3 more. Inhale, come back into your crescent. This time as you exhale, come straight into your warrior 3. Both arms face forward. As you inhale, bring the arms out to capital T. Inhale. As you exhale, curl into a tiny ball. Right knee bends, hug the knees and the arms towards the center. Inhale, expand, come back out into that capital T, both legs straight. Exhale, bend everything into the center, tiny ball. Inhale, expand. We've got 3 more. Really forceful exhale. Ooh. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, standing splits. Once again, take a moment to stay or play around with your handstand. You could come to a pincher or an arm balance here. This is your moment to play. Make it yours. When you're ready, you're going to hop the right foot to the back of the mat. We're changing this up. Keep the left leg floating. Shift forward into your single leg plank. And then roll to the outside edge of your right foot for side plank. You're going to keep that left leg on the high end. We're just going to take 10 little pulses with that top leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now you get to do your vinyasa. Option for that double chaturanga. Downward facing dog. Take 1 big inhale. Open mouth exhale. Second side. Step the left leg forward for crescent. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, lift the front heel. Take an inhale to prepare. We're going to come all the way to standing on those left tip toes as you exhale, or maybe not. Woo, sides hard. Inhale, you're going to step it back to crescent. These do not have to be fast. If you want to challenge yourself, you can make that crescent into the standing a quick movement, and then the challenge is to catch your momentum without losing your balance. We've got one more. Inhale, you're going to come back into your crescent. This time, drop the heel as you exhale straight into warrior three, both arms forward. Inhale, those arms come out to capital T. Expand. Exhale, collapse, tiny ball. Inhale, expand. Woo, losing balance. Exhale, collapse. You've got three more. Remember, it's really important to laugh at yourself when you fuck up. It's not the end of the world. It's just a yoga practice. Inhale, come back into your warrior three. And then exhale, standing split. Stay or play. When you're ready, left leg will hop to the back of the mat. Keep the right leg floating. Shift forward into your single leg plank. Roll to the outside edge of that left foot. We're in our side plank with the right leg lifting. We've got 10 little pulses for 10, 9, 8, 2, 1, and then take it through your vinyasa. You're going to step, walk, or float yourself through to Navasana boat pose. You're going to keep your right leg where it is. So your knees could be bent or your knees could be straight. Hands can be behind the legs or your hands can be out in front of you. If you want this to be harder, your hands will come up above your head, provided you don't turn yourself into a banana. Right leg stays where it is. As you inhale, you're going to take your left leg to hover above the mat. As you exhale, without shifting your pelvis, keep both sit bones rooted. Float the left leg out to the side. Inhale it to center. Exhale, lift it up. Still working the left leg. Inhale it down. Exhale, float it out. Inhale it in. Exhale, it meets right. We've got three more on this side. Last two. Last one. You're going to draw both heels to hover above the glutes. We're taking a little intermission. You're going to take a spinal roll, catch your balance on your shoulders, not your neck, and then come up, catch your balance on your sit bones, try and keep the heels off the floor. You're going to roll back. Try not to kick your shins away from you. So hug your shins towards your body with your palms. Roll back, catch your balance, use your abs. Roll forward, catch your balance, use your abs. Got three more. So balance isn't just about standing on one leg. Balance is everything in your body that makes you a little bit unstable or a little bit uneven, or where you have to stop momentum. Come back into your boat pose. This time the left leg will stay where it is. Choose your arm position. You're going to inhale, lower the right leg. Exhale, float it out to the right, only as far as you can control it. Inhale it back in. Exhale it up. Four more. Hug those knees in towards the chest. Make yourself into a tiny little ball. We're going to roll ourselves back down onto the mat. So nice and slow, vertebrae by vertebrae, as if I'm holding you by your fingertips. Slow, lower yourself down. Ooh, ouch. All right, we're going to finish up with a little bridge. So neutral spine, Hands can be wherever is best for you. Take an inhale. As you exhale, press down evenly into the feet. Lift the hips up. As a little check, you can take your thumbs to the base of your ribs and your index fingers to your hips to make sure you're not shortening or dropping anywhere. You're going to shift weight into your left foot. As you exhale, you're going to float that right leg into tabletop. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, float that left leg into tabletop. Inhale, set it down. If you want to make this harder, you're going to lift the heels, and we're going to do the same thing. Only lift the heels if you can keep the stability of the rest of the body. So apart from this rib to hip kind of feedback you can give yourself, the other thing you can pay attention to is what your shoulders are doing on the mat. So if when you lift one leg, you roll way more to one side, or you feel like you're rolling off your spine, then that probably means that you need to bring it down a little bit. So you might just start with both feet on the floor and lifting one heel at a time. Or maybe you just lift like a centimeter or two. You're going to get much more out of it by doing a smaller, better quality movement than doing something that you just think is really fancy pants and just doing a really shit job of it. You do 2 more on each leg. And then slowly lower yourself down, hug your knees in towards your chest. You're going to take your favorite spinal twist, so whatever that looks like for you. And then you're going to bring it over to the other side. Bring it through center, taking happy baby pose, or you could take Supta Baddha Konasana or reclined pigeon. Find something that feels good in your body. And then when you're ready, hug the knees in towards the chest. Please, as always, feel free to take any other movements you need to. Take a nice deep inhale here when you're ready. And the big open mouth exhale, let everything go. Take up space on your mat. Turn your palms up towards the sky. And one more time, take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And a big open mouth exhale. As always, please feel free to stay here for as long as you have time for, or as long as what serves you. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Today, as you go forward, may you be clear in your thoughts, kind in your words, and have energy in your heart. Namaste.